Hi guys, welcome to Royal Logos. It's my pleasure to have you here and I really hope that you all are doing well. In today's case study, we will go through a lettermark design, or you can simply say letter logo design. This is the mail briefing the logo requirements. The logo is for a trading company. The name of the logo is Monotrade Corporation and the logo type should be lettermark. The client says that he searched for many designs related to letter logo M and he finds them similar. That's why he wants something different. Now these are the major points that I extracted from the brief. The logo type should be a lettermark with the letter M. The design should be sleek and unique. And there should be no 3D effects and no trading growth arrow. The colors used will be a combination of light yellow and any dark color. I draw these few rough sketches on the paper and present it to the client. He rejected all of these sketches except this one. I was never expecting that he will select this design, but he says that the design is not very good, but still this is different. That's why he wants modified version of this design. I draw two more sketches and in these sketches he liked this one. Now let's start with the design process. You can follow this tutorial even if you are using Inkscape or Adobe Illustrator, because in this tutorial I will use only two tools, pen tool and rectangle tool, which are available in both of these softwares. And I will also show you the side screens for the Adobe Illustrator users so that they can easily perform the same specific task in Adobe Illustrator. Now in today's tutorial I will use Inkscape. So first of all, go to View and select it to white. Again go to View, go to Show and Hide and make sure that all of the options are turned on. Now go to File, select the document properties, select the display units to pixels and custom units to also pixels. Change the width to 1280 and height to 720 pixels like this. Now at the right side of screen, this is our command bar, and at the end of command bar you will see a small arrow. Left click on it and select Align and Distribute menu. Again left click and select Fill and Stroke menu and select Zoom to fit to page. Now select the rectangle tool and draw a random rectangle like this. Now set the width of the rectangle to say 50 pixels and height of the rectangle to 250 pixels like this. In Adobe Illustrator, you can draw a custom rectangle by simply selecting the rectangle tool and left click on the page. And here you will see the options of custom dimensions. Now select this rectangle, right click and duplicate it and drag it up to this point. So now turn on the snapping, turn on snap to paths and here turn on the rectangle snap. In Adobe Illustrator, snappings are working by default. And place this object at this point. Now change the color of this body to this blue color like this. In Adobe Illustrator, you can change the color by simply selecting on this solid color and select any of your color. In Adobe Illustrator, there is no option for duplicate. So that's why you have to select the part, go to edit and select copy. Again go to edit and select paste and you can simply perform Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Now select both of these parts, right click, again duplicate it and drag them up to this point. Again select both of these parts, right click, duplicate it and drag them up to this point. Now simply select this one, right click, duplicate it and drag it up to this point. Now select this part and press delete on the keyboard. Also select this one and press delete on the keyboard. Now select this part, right click, duplicate it and rotate it to 90 degrees like this. In Adobe Illustrator, you can rotate an object by simply right clicking on it, select transform, select rotate and select your angle. Now place this up to this point and change its color to say this red color like this. Now select this one and drag it up to this intersection point. Now again right click, duplicate it and drag it up to this point. Now select both of these parts, again right click, duplicate it and drag them up to this point. Now select this part and press delete on the keyboard. Also select this part and press delete on the keyboard. Now select the pen tool and draw a horizontal line like this. Now select this line and this middle part and go to Align and Distribute menu. From the relative to select last selected and select center on horizontal axis like this. In Adobe Illustrator, you can perform the same operation by going to Windows, select Align and select Vertical Align Center like this. Now select both of these parts, go to Path and select Division and select this part and press delete on the keyboard. In Adobe Illustrator, you can perform the same operation by going to Windows, select Pathfinder and select Divide. Now select all of these parts, go to Path and select Union. And in Adobe Illustrator, you can perform the same operation by going to Windows, select Pathfinder and select Unite. Now it's time to give our logo some colors. I have chosen these colors. You can easily see the colors from the color codes. Now select our lettermark and select eyedropper tool and give it this dark color. And go to Fill and Stroke menu and increase its opacity to 100%. In Adobe Illustrator, you can perform the same operation by going to Windows, select Transparency and here you will see the opacity option. Now select the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle from one end of the page to the other end like this and place it behind our main object. In Adobe Illustrator, you can perform the same operation by simply right clicking and select place at the bottom. Now again select the eyedropper tool and give it this yellow color like this. Now simply select these color codes and press delete on the keyboard. Now this is our final lettermark design, or you can simply say letter logo design for the trading company Monotrade Corporation. The negative space between the letter mark represents the letter M, and this was the thing that impresses the client. Now this is the final presentation for the design. Now if you think that this video helps you in some way, then please like and subscribe the channel and share your thoughts about the design and also suggest some improvements. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.